We also want to address the issue of education, particularly grade 10 placement. We know that placement faced several challenges, but the biggest nightmare was about the actual reporting to schools, where many children were not able to report to schools. We saw classes that were empty because families were not able to raise school fees or even buy school uniform. We appreciate the president who said that children should go to school, whether they have uniform or not, they can use what they were using previously. That was a very good thing. But again, we know that there are schools that are very strict, that learners must be in uniform. And we know that there are learners who have not reported to school yet. And we were told that capitation has already been limited to schools, yet we hear like there is inadequate resources in some of the schools. Why is it happening? If capitation was released in time, why are some schools complaining that they do not have enough resources? We appreciated that there was a change from NHIF to SHA, but then from what we have learned is that there's a challenge of hospitals being facilitated for the claims that they make. And this has put patients in a very uncomfortable situation, particularly those who have terminal ailments like cancer. They have to pay from their pockets because the SHA system is not working. Be addressed so that we do not have patients who are already unwell, even financially, expected to cater for their treatment. We are calling upon our youth who are largely unregistered from our survey to turn out and register as voters. We know that the young people have been in forefront of asking for change. The only change that is constitutional is through the ballot. That can never happen if they are not registered as voters. So our people must, if you have young people in your home who are 18 and above, charge them, ask them, exhort them to go and register as voters. We also want to talk about the drought situation in the country. The short rains failed, and that has affected the food reserves in our country. So there are areas that are prone to drought, and already people are suffering. To save lives and protect livelihoods and preventing massive loss of livestock, we as a church will do everything possible, and we have been always in the front line. We have a department we call the Board for Social Responsibility, supported by all our presbyteries, where we identify needs, we mobilize, and assist people who are in need. So our ears will be on the ground as the Presbyterian Church of East Africa about the need for food. We are also calling upon people for responsible use of the roads. We have lost far too many lives on our roads. And when we look at it, these so-called road accidents are out of human error. The way pedestrians use roads, the way cyclists, motorcyclists, people driving various cars, the way they are using our roads is very irresponsible. We do not want to lose more lives. There are countries that have more traffic than we have, but they don't lose 4,000 people in a year. Losing 4,000 people in a year is a great outcry. If 100 people died in UK on road accidents, very many serious things would be done in that country because they can't afford to lose 100 people in a year. Here in our country, we lose 4,000, and they do not think that those statistics are families.